Welcome, welcome, welcome. Alexa couldn't find my music, so we've got a different one. There she goes.
Sorry, I'm not sure.
She's not sure. She can't find it, gang gang. So we got to make do with what she can find. Still soothing. Thank you, Navisha. She brought my bowl. We're going to meditate. Welcome, welcome, the emotional Aquarius Tyrant in the house. Wagwan. Coming with the tea, gang gang. Good morning, good afternoon over here. Here comes KC. Come and meditate with me, gang. Saturday morning, the day after Friday. Just want to relax you. Welcome, welcome. 17 people in the house. Benjamin Wagwan. Come chat to me, gang gang. Come say hello. 3 people dropped out. Jenny Wagwan. You finally made it. Queen B to B. Lakeisha. Happy birthday to you, gang gang. 37 years round the sun. JC, aka Jorm. Virgo Jennifer Lynn. Welcome, gang. We're coming in with another one. Grand Rising. It's another day, gang gang. Lakeisha. I am Queen of Brooklyn, Simone, Spiritual God, and Maybelline. It's a whole nother day. We tend to carry those things from yesterday, Crowned One and Laurie, into our tomorrows. But today I ask you to forget what happened yesterday and begin today anew. You can be what you want to be. You can do what you want to do. Sending you all love. Anything is possible, gang. I see spiritual ascensions, closer connections with God, with the divine, with the universe, with nature, with yourself. Bringing you back to center. Remembering what is really important in life. So I see higher states of consciousness. You reaching them. You attaining them. Wow, God. And it's all energy and vibrations and frequencies. And as you ascend spiritually, gang gang, you attract blazing tyrant, financial health. So all those pains and aches start to melt away. You find newfound energy, newfound vitality and love for yourself. Your creative juices just start to flow. And with that, prosperity follows. It flows to you in many forms, over and over and over again. Thank you. Prosperity is many things. It's finances. It's love. It's peace of mind and power. And it's flowing to you in many forms, over and over and over again, as you climb the spiritual ladder of ascension. You raise your vibrations, you raise the frequency, and instead of chasing, you now attract. Master magician, master manifester, use using everything in your toolbox to reach your goals. Join me as we explore the ethers and I pull down your messages. Messages of health, of spiritual ascension and prosperity. Welcome 58 beautiful souls into my house. You took back your power and your peace of mind. Gang, gang. We like that, we like that. Let's turn this thing down. YouTube might take my money, but we don't care. We turn it down. But we have to meditate. We have to kumbaya. Happy birthday, Virgos. Virgos in the house. Happy birthday to you. My birthday is on the 19th. So anyone who's celebrating their birthday this month, feel my love, gang, gang. Feel my love. But the first card we're going to jump in is finding. Finding yourself. Finding yourself. Big transformations. Finding yourself alone. Finding out that those people just ain't shit. Finding out she ain't shit. Finding out he ain't shit. But you're finding out some things. You're becoming very clear on who is on your side and who is not. You're realizing, some of you, that me, myself and I, that's what I've got in the end. That's what I found out. You're learning to trust yourself again. Love yourself again. You're seeing yourself more beautiful than you've ever seen yourself before. Some of you have made major transformations. You've gone all natural. You're wearing your crown in all its glory. You're embracing your uniqueness, your weirdness, your quirkiness, flaws and all. I love me. Every single part of me. So major transformations, someone literally embracing themselves, their sexuality, not being ashamed of anything they've said or done or that's happened to them in their lives. Finding their new normal. A spiritual ascension like no other, knowing that God and their angels and ancestors has their back. If no one else, they've got them. They're finding peace in their storms. They're transmuting their energies. I've been seeing butterflies, and so have you. It speaks about your major transformation that you've been undergoing, and it's been sped up. These cycles are just happening so fast, rapidly. Rapid ascension. I see a bubble of protection all around you, and I know you feel it. You are protected from all harm. Any type of harm that has tried to come your way, you are protected. I see a bubble of protection, Tony C. Thank you for your seed. A bubble of protection. It's like the angels' wings are encompassing around you, keeping you safe, keeping your dreams and your ideas safe, protecting the crown chakra, the head. The thing that they're attacking, it's protecting. I see the sacral chakra. I see fertility. I see fertility being healed. I see a lot of fertility. Major transformations in your fertility areas where you've had issues. These things are dissolving. These things are dissolving. I see someone being able to conceive, being very fertile. Someone's going to find out that they're pregnant that they're going to become a dad. Tony C. I see you finding yourself amidst all the loud noise, amidst your tower moments, amidst your rejection. You come out because you've been cocooned, and now you're emerging different, more spiritual, more connected, more grounded, more at peace with who you are becoming. So I feel like you had confliction. You was conflicted about sexuality, about who you was, religion, spirituality. You are now balancing and harmonizing these energies. And even though the outside world might be turbulent and your external might look like a storm, I can see within you're finding peace. You're finding peace. And I can see that it's God. I can see it's spirit. It's a connection to nature, to the universe. Knowing that you are protected through all of what you are going through. You just know it. A psychic field protecting you. And the next card was psychic abilities. So some of you are finding out that you are very psychic. You didn't know what it was before. You just thought everyone was like this. And now you're realizing you're different for a reason. You have numerous spiritual gifts. And one of them is psychic. Being very psychic, psychically aware. Your third eye has been open. Some of you, since the day you've been born, you've seen things different. You've interpreted things different. And you've been treated different. Throughout your whole life, in school, this would have carried on and played out. In relationships, you wouldn't have been the same. You would have been an old soul amongst youngsters. 8-8 Lionsgate. You're finding out that you've been here before. Some of you are dreaming dreams and understanding that this is your past lives. Reintegrating this and making sense of it and finding a new normal. Thank you, Chanel. Carol Ward. So I just see a reintegration, an integration of self, an embracing of self. I might look crazy, but I'm going to love me. I might be different, but I'm going to embrace me. So whatever your flaws may be to the outside external world, they're okay with you. It's just fine with you. Carol Ward. So I see a loving of self, no matter what the external world says to you or projects to you. You are breaking down these conditions and these societal barriers that they put up, saying what's normal and what's not. And you are creating your own normals. Carol Ward, you're living in your own bubbles right now, protected by spirit and a psychic field. A lot of you have been doing protection spells, and it has been working. Laurie, thank you, Gang. I see you being very protected, and they're protecting your head for a reason, because these attacks have been projected at your head to make you second guess your gifts, backtrack on things that you plan to do. Thank you, Virgo, Jennifer. Gonna put down Jennifer. Laurie. So you are protected from psychic warfare at this time. You prayed for it, you manifested it, and some of you paid for it, and some of you done spell work for it. Whatever you did, whatever you said, it's working. You are protected. Finding yourself amidst all the loud noise, amidst all the fear that's been mustered up and conjured up. I see financial health. That tells me a return of health, mental and physical. Some of you have been suffering and doctors have no answers. They're just giving you pills and you're popping them like it's golden, and it's not. You're getting addicted to other stuff you shouldn't be addicted to. And you're getting other ailments that you didn't start off having. So I see a return, because a lot of you are now, what? Embracing natural stuff. Embracing the fruits of the earth. A lot of greens. Knowing that what the doctor is feeding you is hurting you. Gang, gang. I love you. Yo, yo. Gang, gang. Thank you. You're understanding. So I'm seeing a lot of you are finding things out. You're becoming very, very clear. The root causes of your injuries and your traumas. You're getting to the root. Because I can see it's all at the root. So you're finding root causes. Because a lot of these things are symptoms. They're symptoms. Symptoms of your abuse. Symptoms of generational abuse. Symptoms of generational curses. And some of you are being prescribed medication for this. And it cannot help you. It's only making it worse. Yo, yo, your name is on the check. And some of you are finding these things out. You're finding out a lot about yourself and your ancestral tree. And with this is coming a lot of financial prosperity. I just want to say you are being made whole. This is regeneration. Them old bones, them dry bones, the ones that hurt at the joints. That hurt every time you bend down at any joint that you can think about. It's like God is oiling them, regenerating them. So I see financial health is coming. Financial health is coming. And I also see physical and mental health is coming. But look at your prayer. Look what your seed is doing. Your prayer is a seed. Now you know what you prayed for, and you complained to say that your prayer wasn't working. God isn't real. These things do not happen for you. Now you understand the process of the life of the tree, the life of your prayer. First, it has to take roots in the earth because it has to be solid. It has to be built on something solid. Its foundation needs to be solid. Before you see any growth, the roots will form and they will spread out into the earth. And now you're going to see growth. Prosperity, they said. Major transformations, they said. We've been seeing butterflies, major. You are emerging out of your storms beautiful, untouched, unscathed. Unscathed. So I know it's turbulent right now. But you are cocooned. When I say you are sheltered, protected, and the answers that you seek are coming. I love you, Jen. You've been praying and they have been answered. You know what you asked for. They're all individual to yourselves. But the depiction of the Creator is out, saying that I heard your prayers, Camilla, and I am answering them. I am answering them. You can see he started at the root. Spirit started at the roots, the root cause. Didn't want to go to the symptom. Went to the root to make sure that whatever happens doesn't happen again. So uprooting some things and replanting it to make sure that what? It's healthy. It can thrive. It will survive after we're gone. That's a legacy. That is a legacy, bruv. Sorry, no Cash App, just PayPal. A legacy. You are being rooted and planted. When I tell you new beginnings, I'm going to read all these cards. New cards. I was worshipping. That's why I took long, because I understood the message. One of hope. One to tell us to not give up. Even though the storms is on right now, things are turbulent. Warnings everywhere. Left, right, center, fear. Remain grounded. Remain rooted in your faith. You are protected. You are going to come out of this like the butterfly, unscathed, untouched, and beautiful. Transformed for the better. Spiritually ascended and aware with more psychic powers. I just see Superman, Superwoman, Superman. You're going to be able to fly. And I mean it, fly. You are flying, gang. You're about to take off all those ones. Portals are open and you are flying your way through. Energies are shifting. It's happening so fast. Those of you that can feel the shift, it's got you caught kind of unbalanced. Get rooted, get planted. Remain firm because it's meant to shake you. It's meant to make you think, is it really happening? Is it really me? No. Remain firm. You are being tested from all sides, some of you. This is your storm. This is your storm. You're like Job. Take this, take that. This person's going to stand. They're going to stand. Remain grounded, remain rooted. You are the tree. That tree is you. You are about to grow. But first, God had to plant you. Had to uproot you. You know what you was uprooted from? Sexual abuse. Abusive and toxic families. That job that you would have stayed for too long. Wherever you was uprooted from, get on your knees and thank God. Because you are now being planted in earth, in soil that will allow you to grow to your highest potential. Because you was in earth, in soil that was stunting your growth. That oil was almost dead. It was killing your growth, as a matter of fact. So you had to be uprooted. Some of you was in a job that was killing your spirit, in a marriage, in relationships, in families. And you wonder why? You've been uprooted. Your life's been uprooted. Because you are now being planted. And I mean where you cannot be moved. Where you cannot be touched. Where you will become the legacy. Because this tree is a legacy. It lives on after we die. Our physical bodies die. So you are becoming the tree. The tree that will feed your family and other families for generations. This is you. This is you. Sometimes you got to thank God for being uprooted. For all the storms that you're going through. You prayed for something and it's been answered. It might not be in the way that you wanted it. But in the end, it's going to work out for your good. It's going to work out for your good. So some of you got to thank God for our storms. Because either way that you got it, you're getting it. You're getting the new beginning you asked for. You're being transformed. But I'm sure, was it the worm didn't like being cocooned and coming out? It wasn't a good process for the worm. But when it came out and it saw what it looked like compared to how it went in, you're going to remember what you was like to how you're going to be. Transformed, I tell you. That's your life. That's your mess. Your mess is going to be turned into a message. Your test is going to be turned into a testimony. A transforming of your messes. Because you know you got them. You know you got them, gang, gang. Or I'm speaking to the wrong people. They are transforming your mess. They are making you fly out of the shit that some of us got ourselves into. Or we were born into. The mess, gang. Let's read these cards. Let's see what they want to say. Let's see what they really want to say. Finding yourselves. Let's put these names on the check. Let's put these names on the check. We got Jen. We got Camilla first. Right, let's make sure I haven't missed anyone. That was Yo-Yo. Okay. So Camilla twice. And then we got Jen. They cut the music, so we'll leave it off today. They want you to hear me loud and clear. Camilla. This wants to run out. But I got a backup. You have to be ready in this season. Anything can happen. There's always obstacles in the way. Camilla, your name is twice on the check. got Camilla twice. Let's get Jen. We got Jen. Thank you, Jen. We got Brian. And La India. Thank you, gang gang. India. Can I just put India? Thank you. So we got India. And we got Brian. Is that it? Have I missed anyone out? I hope I haven't. Brian. Let's make sure. Let's make sure. I don't like to miss people out. Jessica. Sorry, gang gang. Shit then. Oh, go on. Okay, so we got Jessica. Okay, Jessica, gang gang. Follow your intuition. Something told me there was one more. There was one more. Jessica. Oh, there's some more down here. Wow. Okay. Let's put these names on the check quickly. So we've done Brian. Now we're going to do only one me always. Only one me always. You lot and your long names, bruh. Gang, gang. And there was one more. Amanda. Thank you. Thank you, Rosalind. Keep forgetting you do that. Search it at the top. Amanda. Thank you. Right, let's get to the message. Let's get to the message. So finding. Let me find it. Finding. Right. It is often heartbreaking to lose something or someone, whether it is an item that means a great deal to you or a necessity or a person. Of course, nothing is truly lost, but being unable to find that which you need can be deemed as rather frustrating. If this card has presented itself to you, then it is because you are on the cusp of giving up. Please stick with it. All you need is some magical assistance to help you find that which you seek. The earth nurtures and restores all that resides in her and on her. So by working your little earth magic, you can be assured that whatever you have or has been misplaced shall soon be recovered or uncovered. Not doing no spell work, telling me about a spell. I'm not doing that. Then we go to the next card. What was the next one? The next card, psychic abilities. Yeah, the butterflies around her head, transforming her mind. A renewal of your mindset. You're getting tears, gang, gang. Don't cry. So psychic abilities is what you are receiving or uncovering or finding out, should I say. Because it's always been there, but you didn't know what it was. Just didn't know. There's prosperity. Let me put something in that. Psychic abilities. Right. So your third eye is truly open now, right? Magical guidance. You are experiencing a great shift in your personal energy. Envy, thank you. And what you once found attractive no longer appeals to you. Shit then. That's a word. That's a message. What you liked yesterday, food, people, conversations, places, things, and jobs, you can't stand anymore. You don't want it anymore. You don't want it. Doesn't appeal to you anymore. Your palate's changing. Your taste is changing, bro. With your mind, with your growth of your mind, everything else is shifting. So you are experiencing a great shift. Envy, thank you. The collective is undergoing a major shift in their personal energy. What they once found attractive no longer appeals to them. As your sensitivity increases, your tolerance, you can't tolerate shit anymore. People, places, and things. Everything that you are feeling is entirely natural. For it is your wish and your desire to evolve spiritually that has brought these changes to you. It's not for everyone. It's not happening to everyone. They didn't pray for it. You did. As you connect with your angels and your guides, practice meditation, say daily prayers, and live your truth. Because your vibrational frequency raises to match that of which you now seek. My left palm is scratching, raising your vibration. That's what I'm about. The psychic phenomena you have experienced, gang, is real. It's fucking real. Don't make them tell you you're crazy. Fuck them. They don't know it. It's not happening to them. They're watching it happen to you. So the psychic phenomenons that you are experiencing wherever you are, whether you're in your prison cell, you could be on your deathbed, I'm sorry, you could be anywhere in the world, in a box on the street. The psychic phenomenons that you are experiencing right now are real. These people don't know nothing. They speak of what they know nothing of. It is time to trust in the subtle messages of the spirit, of your spirit, your intuition, gang. That's God speaking to you. God never leaves. You carry God everywhere you go, speaking to you. Wherever you listen, that's your free will. I love you, gang. It is time to trust that as new spiritual doorways open to awaken your psychic abilities. So new doorways are opening. You're evolving spiritually and no one around you can understand it. You're kind of looking crazy to them. But don't worry about that. You're going to have to let that all go. You are undergoing major spiritual surgery. Evolving. Connecting with the ethers. The Akashic Records is open to you. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. The answers. The answers, gang. The answers. Let's make sure we ain't missed no one out here. Nah, we ain't. So yeah, the answers, gang. You prayed. You cried. You looked for. You even done that thing on the horror movies. What do you want from me? What do you want from me? Answers you seek are coming. Says you already know, psychics. With your connection to God. You know that scene. What do you want from me? You feel like Job, like, what more? God, why? So God heard, Spirit heard, was laughing, but is now ready to answer. You already know the answers to your questions. You're like, how do I know? What the fuck? You already know. You are psychic. You came for a confirmation. So why, Spirit says, do you pursue the opinions of others? Question mark. Can you feel the piercing eyes as you get told off? You not getting told off. Maybe I am too. But who knows? It is time to trust as you journey to the dark chambers within and boldly ask for the truth to be revealed to you. And the answers will shine forth, and you will find the advice and knowledge that you need at this time. You lot are getting told off, saying, stop going everywhere and ask for answers. You have the answers. What you gonna do? Tarot after tarot after tarot. I'm just saying it. You lot better fix up. There is no need to seek approval from anyone else. Did you hear that? For the answers for you are all around. So keep a keen lookout for signs and signals from the natural and mystical world. Welcome, Gina. Welcome, gang, gang. From the mystical world as messages appear to you through cloud formations, falling feathers, synchronicities, and in your dreams. They come to you in your dreams, gang. So journal your dreams. We love you. We're trying to empower the collective. I'm not trying to lose my followers, but I'm trying to empower you because I know that you have your answers. I'm just supposed to confirm it. That's what I'm here to do. Not tell you what to do. You are a psychic just like me. You are my brother. You are my sister. We are all part of the same body. And we're supposed to make this body move together. Gina. And we're supposed to be what? Information. Get information. And that's what I'm here to get you. Information. That's it. I'm not here to tell you what you shouldn't do. You damn well know that for yourself. You're a damn psychic, bruh. That's why you're here. Anyone who ever comes to me is supposed to be here. So major transformations is happening and you're like, what the fuck is happening in my life? I find myself alone. But as far as I know it, the worm's in that cocoon by itself. His brother, his sister, his friends, his lover is not there. You are by yourself for a reason. Because you are the one that's undergoing the change, not them. It's you. It's something you asked for. It's something you prayed for. They didn't ask for this change. They asked for something else. But you asked for this. You might not have asked for it in the way it's happening, but you asked. So get ready for the major change. Because this shift is going to be for your good. It will work out for your good. And you will emerge beautiful and unscathed. Knowing that where you're coming from, oh my God, how the hell do you look like this? That song, I don't look like what I've been through. You don't. And you won't. You won't. That high priestess, gang, gang. Thank you. Thank you for what you're doing in my life. Thank you. That high priestess. So you are not going to look like what you've been through at all. Changing your story, gang. You could have been a prostitute. We don't care. You are coming out of this beautiful, untouched. Your story's changed. They can't touch you. Can't touch this, gang. I don't care what your story was. It matters not over here. That priestess, that high priestess, it matters not over here. You are being transformed and renewed by the renewal of your mind. And with that, everything else follows. Alison, it only takes for you to accept you. Don't worry about their opinions. Some people will never accept you. But the minute you accept you, your tribe comes and finds you. Caterpillars becoming butterflies. There you go. I said worms. Caterpillars, gang, gang. The ugly ones, yeah. Looking like worms. Alison, thank you, gang. Caterpillars becoming butterflies. Caterpillars in there by their damn self. They're part of the worm family, bro. They look like a worm. The transformations. Let's read transformations. I'm always coming down because you're supposed to be here, kin. You are part of my family, whether you want it or not, gang. Welcome home. Transformations. I hope you subscribe now. That spirit telling you, subscribe, 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 like. Come on, do it. Transform. You come to transform your life, transform your mind. You will never see you the same again. You will see yourself the way the angels see yourself. A renewed mind, transformations. It's been a long time coming, but I know change gonna come. Oh, yes it is. It's been a long and arduous journey for you through the dark night of the soul. You know, nobody held you. Nobody even fucking sympathized with you or even dried your tears. We know. Nor did they congratulate you or praise you. This was your path to walk alone, with only the misery of isolation for your company. However, as you faced up to your obstacles and your many challenges, a process of understanding and forgiving has enabled you to embrace all the parts that serve you. As one who has walked through the darkness, you are now ready to emerge and be brightly transformed. Wow. So you can now hold the energy of both dark and the light, knowing and wisdom in balance. Gang, gang. You walk both worlds. Now you're in the in-between, standing in the gap, holding space for a nation. For a nation. You're raising vibrations, gang. You have been activated. For some of you, reactivated. It's the second, third, fourth time around for you. You've been here before, doing this very thing. You might not have completed a mission, so you're here to complete that mission. So I see, let me put it in the order that I see it. So I see new beginnings coming in next after that. So new beginnings will come in next as we put it into order. Creating order out of no order. A way out of no way. That's what's happening for you. That wand, the ace of wands is showing up in my head. The Red Sea, your Red Sea, my Red Sea, has been parted. Not parting, parted, ED. You thought you couldn't cross it. Because you sure couldn't go around it. It is opening up for you a door, a way, an avenue, a lifestyle. Carol, thank you, guys. So new beginnings. Let's find it and let's see what the message is for you. Can we find it? Oh, there we go. Just like that. So look at the door that's opened for you. Look at the new beginning that's heralding the break of dawn. Michael Jackson. The break of dawn, gang, gang. Dawn is breaking over your horizons. The sun is coming up. Finally, you can see the sun. You can see your happiness. You can see your prosperity. You can see a way for you to get that prosperity just over there. It's not far now. Blazing Tarot. Thank you, gang. Thank you. We are family, gang. And I am so glad that we are connected. Raising up a generation. Try to keep you lot sleeping. And I mean sleep. Delta sleep. But they can't. You have been activated, gang. Blazing Tarot. Your dream states have been reactivated. You are dreaming again. They tried to steal your dreams, gang. Those that will not be named. 4455. Didn't work. Can't work. You are psychically protected even while you sleep. You hear me? And I hope they hear me too. We are protected from all of your attacks. With your 5Gs and your EGs and your... As I flick the head, doesn't belong to me. New beginnings. Doors are opening. Psychic abilities. We see situations, people, governments, and things for what and who they are. We see you. This card heralds a brand new chapter in your life. You should have already noticed the challenges, the conflict, the arguments, the madness, or even breakdowns in your relationships that have always been familiar to you, both at work and in other situations. This is because you are at a turning point in your life and certain factors need to leave. You hear me? Leave before the good stuff can come in. That's not my word. That's spirit, bruh. They need to leave. To the left, to the left. Everything you own in the box to the left. Need to leave, bruh. Yep. Open that closet and take your shit and leave. All the shit you need to pile in there and hide in your closet, take it. Under the rug, take it. To the left, to the left. So yeah, you're at a turning point in your life and certain factors need to leave. Certain people need to leave before the good stuff can come in. It's been a long, hard slog, hard road. But there's a glimmer of hope. Change is going to come. Oh, yes, it is. That's what transformations is. Sparkling in the distance. That indicates a destiny you have been wishing, praying for. New ideas, successful projects. Thank you, Lord. And golden nuggets of opportunities await. You have a second chance. Second chance. Doesn't matter what your story was. Your mess, because we have some, will be your message. The test that you've been through will be a testimony in church, to the world, wherever you choose to tell it. Destiny, she came in at the right time. Destiny. Hey, hey, hey. You're gonna rule your destiny. Aye, aye, aye. Buju. We're gonna rule our destiny. Tell them. Destiny, the wheel of fortune. When she comes in, know that everything is turning around. My crown chakra to my feet is tingling. I see the wheel of fortune in my mind's eye. When destiny comes in, I know your situation is turning around. And it's happening for you. Golden nuggets of opportunities await. You have a second chance. So now is the time. The time is now. Jen, you took the words out of my mouth. Ah! To throw caution to the wind. Be the fucking fool, bruv. Make them call you the fool. Who laughed first will laugh last. Who laughed at you first is going to laugh last, because you are going to have the last laugh. Do you hear me? So throw caution to the wind and trust in the great mystery as you walk, as you bop, as you lean into your future, as you press into your future. Throw caution to the wind, because it's the wind. So we're going to press, right? Because it's the wind. And it's windy. Windy, turbulent conditions. So we are going to press. We're going to forge. We're going to push. But we ain't going to stop. As we go into our future. Gang, gang. Destiny came and changed the game. Turned it around. I'm your fan, Destiny. Every time you come in, you got me jumping. Praise dance. Praise dance. Hey. So where are we now? Financial. See? The energy is up. Energy is up. We're going to press. We're going to forge. We're going to push. Ooh, we are. Crown chakra moment. Wow. Financial health. Let's go to it before we get to your what? Prosperity. And then we're going to get the cards. You might find yourself right now drowning in a sea. No. In a sea of red demands. But imagine, sea of red. The play of words, though. Spirit's just confirming what I said. Your Red Sea is parting. Sea of red. Really? Really, Elika? Thank you, though. You might find yourself drowning in a sea of red demands. Play of words. If you don't slow down and take stock of the mess that you are in, oh my God. The mess that you are in, turning your mess into a message. Some of you have got all these bills. You're not even opening the bills. You're like, the brown one, yeah, pull it to the side. I know that envelope. Pull it to the side. You're drowning, gang. Drowning. Some of you have got yourself into a bit of a mess. I've been looking at the timeline, and some of you took that loan, got yourself into a little bit of a pickle, having to explain to authorities that you don't own businesses right now. So yes, there is a mess going on that needs to be cleared up. Burying your head in the sand will not get you out of this hole. You are being urged. You are being urged to reconsider your avoidance. I do it too. I got like 10 bills up there that are not opened yet. So I've done it, and I do it sometimes, procrastinating on the bills, on things that we need to do. And Spirit says, it not go work. It not go work. You can't do that. So you are being urged, being pushed, being shoved. Being shoved. You want me to give you money, bruv, but you're not paying your bills. Okay. So Spirit is saying, get your affairs in order. In order. To recognize that your avoidance, inexperience, or irresponsibility. So you're getting told off. So am I. Your irresponsibility. You're irresponsible, bruv. And you know you are. Head in the sand. Got my nails done instead of paying that bill. Got my eyelashes did and still didn't pay the bill. So our avoidance, inexperience, and irresponsibility has become a liability. A liability, bruh. And you cannot afford to ignore some of your desperate situations. Because someone is going through something desperate right now, and they're like, it's not happening, it's not happening, it's happening. And it's going to get worse. The worry, the stress, and anxiety that accompanies debt has taken its toll, and you do not know where to turn. Acknowledgement and responsibility of the debt is the first step. Is it, Queen Bee? Acknowledgement. So telling them that, calling them up and saying, do you know what? Because I remember when I lost my job and my legs, I was told by the debt people, call everyone up, offer them £1. And I was like, huh? Offer them £1. So I did. And they took it. I told them, I explained to them, but it's the avoidance. Stop avoiding it. Call them up. Explain your situation. Tell them. You can only afford $1, £1. This is what I've got. Seriously, they are bound to take it by law. If you explain your financial situation, these people are bound to accept. So the worry, distress, and anxiety that accompanies debt has taken its toll, and you do not know where to turn to. Acknowledge it. Be responsible of the debt is the first step, and the rule of magic. So when weaving your spells to improve your financial health and become debt-free once and for all is to acknowledge it and to start being responsible for it. So the minute I started paying £1 was me taking ownership. And that's where God started to bless me. I'm telling you, look, 5 on the clock. Major shift. Just taking ownership. Just being honest and telling the companies, you know what? I'm broke. I lost my job. I lost my legs. Kind of embarrassed. I'm at the food banks. So I really don't know how I'm going to pay you. And they were like, is it? Tell me what you have. What's going out? They realized I was like 100 and something minus. So they understood £1 was good enough. And they kept reviewing it every 3 months. And by me paying £1, my credit history built. So it's little small steps for someone. And the stress and of the debt will go away. The calls, they stop calling you. They stop writing you. Just because you take ownership, you acknowledge it. You become responsible for it. Whatever it is in your life. Because not all the time it's a bill. It could be something else. It could be something else. And you're praying for something to change. Take ownership for it. Be responsible for it, for your part in it. Prosperity in all its forms. It's been a long, hard road again. And you have been wondering if you ever reap the benefits. Call them, gang. If you will ever reap the benefits that you have worked so diligently and hard for. As you face financial hardship and responsibility, a little extra cash would certainly be very welcomed right now at this time. Remain calm and courageous, for your constant worry and concerns are about to be a thing of the past, gang. As a successful and flourishing circumstance beckons you. The energy of affluence, rich bitch, of affluence surrounds you, signaling that opulence and financial success is yours for the taking. Yours for the taking. Wealth is knocking at your door. I said wealth is knocking at your door. Wealth is knocking at your door and is asking you to invite in a little luxury. For this is your most prosperous time. Gang. Thank you, Carol. Let's get the tarot and then I'm gone. 50 minutes in. That was a word, right? They all just, as I was shuffling, so I couldn't wait to come out, but then I couldn't come out. I was being stopped. So I knew it was going to be a good word. Let's get my new tarot. Kind of loving this deck. What do we need to know? What do we? Because, oh, look at that. All of these. It all flipped. Reflections. Dark night of the souls. Reflecting on childhoods that you wish you had, that you didn't have. Really healing it. So a lot of healing of your inner child, right? A lot of reflecting. There's the Queen of Voices. You becoming that leader. So you are coming out of a cocoon. Major transformation. Look at the crows. Major transformation. The transforming of someone's mind. Someone becoming very powerful. I believe you're taking back your power. You lost your power here. You're taking it back. You're opening up your voice. You're no longer being silent. You are expanding in all areas. The Emperor, that's who you are. Expansion, gang, gang. It's been a long, long time coming. And look at your change. The balance, the patience, the connection. Look at you. Very much one with spirit. Ascended, wearing your crown. That is a crown. That energetic crown. That's the one of royalty. And look at you. The page of materials. That is the opportunity that they're talking about. The one's going to make you very successful because you was what? The rose that grew out of the concrete. And look at you bloom. Look at you blossom. My rose that grew out of the concrete. Look at you. God uprooted you out of that concrete and planted you where you should be. Where you should be. And now you are going to be able to grow. Growth, gang, gang. You wondered why. You was in the concrete. You was where you was not meant to be. So there was an uprooting, a tower moment. Look at you now. Amazing ideas swirling around your head. Your connection to source, to the ethers, to Akashic records, to your ancestors. You are getting so much download, so much messages swirling in your head. Your creative, look at you. Becoming so wealthy within and without. That's your rose petals. That's your harvest. Get ready, gang, gang. Cycles are changing. Financial prosperity. The two of emotions. The two of cups. You are finding soul partners because you have found yourself. You've accepted yourself. And here you are, partnering up. Even babies are forming, whether they're ideas or babies. But you are very fertile, very empathic, and very psychic. And you will be the one to inspire a nation with your voice, with your ideas, with your song. Are you ready now to throw caution to the wind? Are you ready to become the rich bitch you was always born to be? Look at the rose that grew out of the concrete. You were supposed to die. But gang, gang, you became the head and never the tail. Your mess became a message. Look at you. I told you you're transforming in something beautiful. The 10 of cups. You're the one breaking the chains. Your family might not love you now, but they will love you then. They will love you then. You are the chain breaker. I am telling you. The three of inspirations, bruv. People are inspired by you. It's a domino effect. When you speak, when you sing, whatever you do, you're breaking a chain and it's causing and creating a domino effect. Chains are falling. Can you see them? The chains are falling, bro. Whatever you're doing or whatever you're about to do is going to create a domino effect. Not just in your ancestral lineage, but in other people's. You're going to be breaking chains, bro. You're exposing something with your voice. This is you coming out, speaking up, singing up. Your voice, you become that inspiration. You become the change that wasn't there when you needed it. So I see you speaking up. The Hierophant, they can't move you. You're unmovable. You're unshakable now. The tree that was planted by the rivers of the waters, oh my God, you shall not be moved. Just like the tree that was planted by the rivers of the water, you shall not be moved. Taurus energy, you won't be moved. You're the bull. You're resilient. You won't be moved. You're the foundation. You're the stone that they didn't want. They rejected you, but you are going to become the foundation that everything is built upon. I am telling you, legacies are being built through you. Right now, you feel like my life is not working, nothing's not moving, but I'm telling you, be still. Be still right now. You're going through an awakening. Pay attention to what is happening to you spiritually. You are being kept still for a reason. For a reason. I'll get back to you, Jen. But I'm telling you, major roads are being aligned. You are coming into your own. And it's a lot of financial prosperity. This is Pentacles, bruh. and you are on the road to it. Some of you will also catch the attention of the Illuminati with these colors, because they will try to stop the way that you are inspiring the nation. You are raising vibrations. Look at you, raising her vibration, picking her up out of her darkness, out of her cold period of her life. You've been sent to put color back into people's lives, to bring change. And with that, the path that some of you are on, you will come across what they call the Illuminati, the people that will want to change your narrative, change what you put out. So let's get back to who just put there. Wow, my crown chakra was going off. I couldn't even say anything. Who was it? Jen? Yeah, Jen. Thank you, gang, gang. We're going to shut this down. That's the messages, gang. Just get some cards and wrap it up. Thank you for joining me in my kitchen that is falling apart. Jen. Gang, gang. Let's get some messages now from the angels. They always want to show up. They always like to show up in my reads. We never forget the angels here. Angels are surrounded and encompassing your homes. My words are all mixed up. The angel Layla says, spend some time alone in nature and meditate about your desires and your intentions. Ask the angels to help you to gain positive perspectives, because you're kind of negative, some of you right now. So if you're feeling like that, go outside. But the angel Azure says your desired outcome is going to occur in the very near future. Have patience and faith, and do not try to force it to happen. Your daughter's name is Layla. Wow. Wow, look at that. Layla and Azure. A message for you, gang, gang. Spelled differently, but it's still the same name. Angel Crystal. Have faith and hope, because there is something positive and new on the horizon that you can't see yet. On the horizon, something new and positive. So have faith. Press, push, and forge. You do it, gang, gang. Because Archangel Michael is here to protect you. Here protecting you through your storms, through the turbulence. I am with you, says Archangel Michael, the Don Dada, giving you the courage, the strength to make life changes that will help you work on towards your divine life purpose. You have some changes to make. Archangel Michael is here for it. What do you need to know? The angel Bridget. The angel Bridget says caution is warranted. Look deeper into your situation before going further. Before going any further, make sure it's the right way you are facing. Make sure you're not facing South Node. Make sure you're going towards your North Node, gang. Is it taking you further away or closer to God, to your divine purpose? The angel Rochelle, as you honor and follow the guidance of your heart, not what people tell you, what your intuition and your heart tells you, prosperity is coming to you now. Because as you honor and follow the guidance of your heart, prosperity is coming to you now. As you honor and follow the guidance of your heart, prosperity is coming to you now via the angel Rochelle. The bottom of the deck is the angel Ray. Yoga and exercise are essential to your well-being, your peace of mind, and your spiritual growth right now. Thank God for second chances, right? For second chances. Because I needed it. Don't know about you, but I needed it. And I was on my 10th. I think I was on my 10th. It wasn't even my second. So let's find this. Where's the book for for this. As we get to your last messages, we got the Oracle, and then we have Isis. Something fell on the floor. You walking away from relationships that don't serve you. Thank you, I am Queen of Brooklyn. Going through a dark space. But look at your ascension that happens after this. Something is birthed within you. Look at these people. You're finding loyal people now. Soul tribes are being attracted to you. Spiritually ascending. And look at you. You're also finding the one. These just fell on the floor. Extra messages. And some of you are becoming pregnant. Birthing the dream. The lifestyle. The business. The ideas. The planets are aligned in your favor. What comes from you, flows from you is prosperity and wealth. You are and have the Midas touch. Anything you touch it, and anyone that touches you, literally becomes very prosperous. Turns to gold. Turns to gold. Some of you make things, the Queen of Materials, your products, your services will be streamed, will be transported all over the world. All over the world with the Queen of Materials. She is someone that makes it. Something you've made, the song, the items, the whatever, the product. Something will be downloaded and streamed. It will be streamed all over the globe. Because somebody's downloading messages from Spirit here, and they will be singing it. They will be singing it, rapping it, or maybe spoken words. Could be spoken words. 7 of Fire. Embracing your uniqueness. You're very magical. I see you standing. Set apart is the word. Set apart. You're different. You walk in a room and everyone notices you because you are different. Your essence, everything about you is different. It's because you're magical, gang. There's just something about you. I see multiple ways where your fire is lit and your passion is burning, and you are just creating so much different businesses, so much different songs. You are being an inspiration. You are being set apart for a reason. I see royalty. You being cloaked in royalty. That unicorn tells me you are one of a kind. There's no one like you. You're like, but I'm the black sheep. No, you're not. You're unique. There's no one like you. And look at you. I told you the 9 of Pentacles again. Creating wealth. An entrepreneur. Trusting. Having hope. Praying. Manifesting. The seed is growing. Taking shape and form. And this form is a form of financial wealth. Lots of money, gang, gang. The Page of Fire. That's your business. That's your idea that you are putting into action. You are now exposing it to the world, putting it on social media. So I see you are now presenting the world with your book, with your song, with your channel, with your blog, with your book. I said that, the book. So obviously books, a lot of books. You are going to make a lot of money, bruv. The King of Fire. Oh my God. This is the person that is inspired by God. Inspired by the Creator. And anyone that's inspired like this way, you are going to be prosperous. You are going to have so much money. You are coming from a place of love. Everything you do is from a place of love. You don't want to cause no one any harm. Your mind works differently. You're a phoenix. Can you see the phoenix? Can you see the phoenix in his face? It tells me you are the phoenix. And you have risen. You have harnessed so much power and energy, right? But you still vibrate love. You are on such a high frequency that money, prosperity, good health, good mind, everything just comes to you. It just comes to you. You don't worry about anything at this state. At this date, you are financially prosperous in all of its forms. You're a guru. You're a master of your art, of your craft. If you're doing tarot, you've mastered it. You've mastered it. You've ascended. You have utilized the Akashic records like no other. And you've inspired a nation. Look at this. The power, the knowledge, being able to transmute those energies and come from a place of love. Thank you for your seeds. Can you see the rewards? The rewards just for you presenting yourself, for sharing your knowledge and your love. Heavily rewarded, gang. Look at your crown of glory, of fire. You have blazed a trail that others will find hard to follow. They can't compete with you. You're in a path, in a lane, all of your own, all by yourself. You've mastered it. You can now teach. You are now a teacher. You are now a teacher. You've ascended. The Ace of Air. Like I said, ascended, right? You've got your wings. You are connected to Source and Source is connected to you. You get these messages. That's what this is. The messages come to you in your waking moments, in your sleeping moments. You get winged messages from Spirit. They just come to you. And you interpret them through tarot, through your business, through your songs, through whatever it is. Wishes are being fulfilled here. The Nine of Cups. Very psychic. I told you, look at you. Unique. Intrigued by you. Mesmerized by you. You have the ability to speak to people's situations, to their tower moments. You're healer. This is healing. It also speaks about emotions. Exactly. Very emotional right now. Diana, why is everyone leaving? Because they have to fall away. The rotten fruit fall away from the tree. And you are the bloody tree. And the rotten fruit have to fall away. They can't stay. They can't hang with you. You are the swan. Some of you are dancers. But I see the falling away, the shedding. We call it the shedding. Spirit is stripping people, places, and things out of your life. Because you're about to be filled up until you overflow. Tasha Cobb style. Your 10 of Cups. Fill you up till you overflow. Don't worry, you be overflowed, overjoyed, running over. Pressed down, shaken, stirred, running over. That's your blessings. That's your blessings. So there's a falling away. Because the tree, when it has root, when it has fruits, the things that fall on the floor is the ones that are rotten. They're coming off. You are emerging. This is you. A rebirth. A new you. Look at you. The child you was meant to be. That's your second chance. You just got baptized. You just got baptized. And you are emerging out of this as the children you should have been. There's a rebirth going on, people. Embrace it. Spirit says, let it go and let it flow. Because it is flowing to you. But you need to let it go. So you can be overflowed. Free of fires, bruh. Your ships have come in. You are on the way there. This is the trailblazer. Blaze your fucking trails, bro. There's nothing stopping you now. This second chance says you can do what you want. You can be who you want to be. You can go where you want to go. There ain't no one stopping you apart from you. She's facing, he's facing, North Node. Ain't no time to look back. When I look back, I get slowed down. So you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to keep heading straight. Because anything back there doesn't belong to me anymore. It's not my story. It's not my portion. Spirit speak. Ships have come in. They have arrived. So thank God when things are stripped away from you people, it's for your reason. It's for your good. Let's see what Isis wants to say. Oh my God. The card on the floor. The messenger of earth. And they paused it. See? Get ready. Financial prosperity is coming. That's what she says. It's on the way. Tell them. Yes, he said. Yes, yeah. It's coming. Your ships are coming in. You are on the way. Portal of light. It is only this physical reality. This one. This Egypt 3D one. That is bound by time and space. But you, my dears, beloved, are a conscious being. On levels beyond this physical realm. You are being guided to work with your healing powers beyond the confines of time and space. You will not become ungrounded through such spiritual work. You are not leaving your earthly connection behind. You are merely adding to it. Ancient powers mystery. The oracle guides you to honor the power of your voice, whether through spoken or sung words. What did I say? Or through what you write, speak about, or stand for symbolically. You have a potentially very powerful healing voice, and you are being guided to recognize the responsibility that you have for what you proclaim through your voice. I will get to the checks. Miracle of Isis. Shit then? Nah. Let me write the names now. Let's write the names now. And then we will get to Isis's last messages. Let's write the names. In it, Casey. Nanny's just getting carried away, bruh. You're at a work break. Gang. I'm glad you're breaking it with me. I feel truly honored. Shamika. I will go from the bottom up. Shamika. Tomato. Empress Chine, where you get those eyes, chinky eyes. So we've got Shamika. Empress Chine. Is it 7-7 or 7? Oh my God, where they gone? Where Uno gone? 777. Chine. And let's catch it before it goes again. Did I miss anyone else? Nikina and Queen B to B. Nikina and Queen B to B. Empress Chine. Nikina. And there's Destiny. Okay. Nikina. Beautiful name. Nikina. And my sis, Queen B to B. She's always supporting me. From here to Insta. She's always there. Thank you. Thank you, sis. So we are going to wrap it up with Isis' last message to you. We are all family, gang. Carol. Miracles of Isis. Thank you for the love. I love you lot. I love you lot. I swear down. Isis is offering you a miracle healing. No matter how much you have struggled with your particular matters, no matter what it is, how impossible it may have seemed to you to imagine this thing in your life, or without it in your life, this old wound, your addiction, your problems, or your relationship issues, or inner struggles being a part of it, you are now being guided to accept the possibility of miraculous healing in all those areas. Let go and let God. Let go and let the goddess be in your life. Life restored. Spiritual resurrection is gifted to you now if you want it. Whatever part of you or your life you thought was dead is being revived, rebirth, and will flourish back into life. Because just as the phoenix rises from the ashes, from the fire, transitioning from death to life, so too will you rise again, healed and whole. Use PayPal, the Virgo Tarot 2222@gmail.com. No Cash App. Divine Guardians, this is a significant time of your spiritual growth and healing for you. You are protected during these times by the love and strength of Divine Mother Isis. Relax and allow your transformations to happen. Your Divine Guardian protects you now, so let go and let God. Trust unconditionally in what is happening for you, as there is only divine love beneath the surface of your present situations. Stay true and be in your power. You are a sovereign divine being with spiritual authority and freedom within. You do not need permission from anyone to be who you are and live your life as you choose to, as you choose to. Get the baby. This is your divine birthright. Guard it as your precious treasure. That it is. And remember that you are a divine being, free to be you. Don't let no one tell you nothing, because you are divine sun children. Blessings of the sun. That's why they're trying to take it. Flow to you now. That's abundance. It's time to allow your life to flourish without any limits, to let your light burn bright and without the veil, just like the midsummer sun burning without contest. Empress Chinere in the Egyptian desert, they said, gang, it is your time to shine bright like the diamonds that you are. We got 2 more. They gave you quite a few. You're lucky. They loving you lot today. Where the pen there? Empress Chinere, gang, gang. I can't find the pen. I'm going to use this one. The one that I started it with. This is the pen that I started off the outer work call with. So I will go back to it. Empress Chinere, 777. Right. Spirit of Isis. Can you go get some lippy? Her mouth is dry. Meditation. Thank you. Beloved initiate. As all my family come into the kitchen, there are times to surrender and let go. But there are never times to give up. Can I say that again? Beloved initiates, because we're talking to 181 initiates in the house. There are times to surrender, but there is never a time for you to give up. So surrendering and letting go, but don't you dare give up. Persist. Persist, gang, gang. Press. Forge. Push. With your bold faith and inspired action until the impossible happens. Did you hear that? He who has an ear, let him hear that. It says persist with your bold faith and inspired action until your impossible becomes possible for you. Isis has the spirit of triumph, of victory, and she never fails in her quests. And she's giving you her spirit. She's giving you her power. She's giving you her glory. So no matter how bold or impossible things may seem, let Isis inspire you now. Just believe. Crowned one. We got one more. Let's put crowned one's name on the check and your girl's gone. Let's go and play with the family as they power into the kitchen. You can hear them in the background, microwave, water, Casey. Enough things are happening behind the scenes. Crowned one. Turn the camera around, you be laughing. Divine sister and brotherhood. Letting the divine feminine nourish you now into your new relationships, new collaborations, new families, new communities, and new friendships is very important now. There are many souls like me with whom you have spiritual contracts decided upon before you were born, who wish to help you and whom you can help too. As you grow together in peace and light and wisdom, you are finding me and I am finding you. We are finding each other, gang. But I have to go. I'll be back. I'm always back, and it's daytime, so I won't fall asleep today. I'll be back. I'm wide awake. I'm up. I'm ready for action today. Your girl's coming. Luna, let's put your name on the check. Baby girl. The baby girl. Say it, Casey. Baby girl. You hear the crow? 3 times. The crow crowed 3 times. Get ready, gang. Confirmations of your transformations. Confirmations of your transformations. Prosperity and spiritual, mental, physical health is coming to you now. Receive it. This is your girl, the Virgo, not the Volgo, Carol, the Virgo Tarot. Thank you, Dara. 2, 2, 2 and 2. Telling the gang, every single one of you, that me and my family, all of us, to you, we love you. We'll be back. I'll be back. No sad faces now. Turn that frown upside down. I'll be back. Notifications, gang. I will see you soon. Take care. Thank you for your seeds as well. Thank you. I appreciate you. I know you love me, gang. I love you too.